Good morning everyone. This is our little video for Easter morning at 6:30. What's wonderful is so many of you come and gather over on the Millennium Green here in Congsbury for the dawn service. It's not quite dawn yet, sort of slightly misplaced because the sun is behind the Rincton Hill there, so we're a few minutes early for it actually to come over the horizon, but I can see it coming. And I'm outside Congsbury Church, and yeah, I'm in by one of the old preaching crosses, which you can see here. I've set it up with my flowers and my palm cross and my Easter egg, and a little candle that I'm going to light in a moment. Oh, and my cup of tea. I've just been reading through John chapter 20, the resurrection story. And when we gather on the Millennium Green, we always begin with the Easter greeting. So we'll share it together. Alleluia, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia. Let me say it a bit louder. Alleluia, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia. And indeed for a third time. Alleluia, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia. So, as I say, we've just been reading through John chapter 20. If you want to read it afterwards, please do. It's the very centre of our Christian faith. And a bit like the sunrise, really. And that first Easter day, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb. And I don't know what she expected to find. She probably expected to find the dead Jesus still in his burial cloths and wrapped up. And she discovered an open tomb, that he was free and indeed had gone through death out the other side and into new life. And many people can say to me, and do say to me, well, that might be great for Jesus, but what's the point for all of us? Well, the point is that in all that we're going through, what was the point of getting up at 6:30 this morning to share this moment as we share each Easter? The sun rises, so why be here? Well, what happens is that strangely we get caught up in this wonderful hope of not only a sunrise, but of Jesus rising. And in Jesus rising, it confirms to us that all our prayers, all our thoughts, all that we're trying to do, however insignificant it may feel, every act of kindness, every smile we give in the supermarket or wherever we may be, obviously with social distancing, but every phone call we may make, everything that we try to do, every prayer actually is heard by God, is seen by God. And God raised Jesus from the dead on Easter Day. And that confirmed Jesus' prayer. Those of you who are with us on Good Friday will know that it really struck us how Psalm 22 was on the lips of Jesus and was fulfilled by Jesus on the cross as he was dying. And he knew. What he also then came to experience was the working out of that prayer. That God not only heard his prayer, but also lived it out on this first Easter day and raised Jesus, his son, to new life, and will raise the world to new life. And that's my hope really through all this as we journey together, that when all the virus is said and done, there will be a new normal where the words of love will continue, the kindness, the simplicity of life that we've been forced into, where many things have been stripped back. And we've discovered, I hope, in amongst all the difficulties we may have had, that actually there's some wonderful, beautiful things to discover and new life to discover. So I'm going to light my little candle that's been given to me. And on this old preaching cross, there we go. Hopefully it'll stay alight. Hopefully you can see that. The light of Jesus alive in the world. May it always be so. So, if you'd like to join with me, we'll share the Lord's Prayer together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. On this Easter day. Normally we would sing 2 hymns this morning while we're standing out on the Millennium Green. Jesus Christ is risen today, and thine be the glory. And we may not win X Factor with them, but actually we sang them with a rousing voice. So you'll find those on YouTube. I think Kirsty's even going to put them up on the Facebook page. So have a look at those. But otherwise, have a great Easter. Enjoy today. Join us if you can, either at 10:30 or tomorrow. We're starting a new book tomorrow called 40 Days with Jesus. Join us for that. But otherwise, have a great Easter day. Alleluia, Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia. Amen. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.